Alright, here we back at it. Resident Evil 7. Took a couple days off, dealing with work, home life, I had to take a break. And so where we last left off, Ethan found. So then we got the cure, but we had to choose, so we chose Mia. And Zoe decided to stay behind. Then we ended up on a ship, an abandoned, broke down ship. Then we switched over to Mia. Then we found out that that ship, that was what Mia and Evelyn was on. They were part of some secret research project, transporting Evelyn to Central America, but she must have broke free, and, well, shit went awry. So we played as Mia, then we found Ethan. We managed to free Ethan, but while he was unconscious, he managed to get in contact with, I guess, like the spirit of Jack Baker. And Jack was telling Ethan how they found Evelyn and Mia in the swamp, and then Evelyn got inside of them and started making him and his family do evil things. So we got that, and now we escaped the ship, and now we heard a radio. We found a radio, and the radio's communication what looks like the military. So apparently they know they're in the area too, and they know what's going on. So now here we go, back at it. Let's get it. Might as well go back. I got all these damn items in here. Now we can go. So now we're, according to, no. So it looks like according to that board, there's a lab. As far back, but let me put them in it. tissue samples of Ethel. When it comes to Resident Evil games, it's always best to back yourself into a corner. Sometimes. Damn, one shot at me. So there's a mine near this plantation, like a salt mine. Oh shit. Oh shit. You gotta double tap these bastards. Tell you what, it takes a special kind of person to do all this. That was weird. Friday, January 16th. It's my birthday, 2015. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clearing back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession thing something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Friday, November 4th. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She's actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Friday, September 1st, 2016. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the streets to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around. But it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Interesting. So there's a good chance that Evie might be that old woman in the chair. This report details a symptoms that appears when the bacterium that grows inside the E-series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-series weaponized assets, herefore referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly take over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subjects gain remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found out they were able to co-opt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under control of the E-series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. Every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold. The subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. So they knew what the hell they had. Five minutes after dose, vomiting. E necrotoxin E-series dosage test. E dosage test. 12 minutes after dosage, cell calcification. Damn. Who the fuck would want to create something like this? Interesting. Destroy cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-series asset. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-series cells into the necrotype. We just did that. The project was instigated in 2000 as one of the several concepts for the company's NextBoss, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBoss was later folded and all of its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling, but also combat itself. It's no wonder we had an even organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never exist if it were not for discovery of the remarkable progress by carrion evolution fungus that we commonly refer to as metamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the metamycete genome to pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resulting organisms were referred to as a candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty. Series A through D, the perfect to the perfected E series. The common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the metamycete from tissues at will. It is also noted that Evelyn's metamycete imposed a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control. By the working theory is that the vector is similar to autoinducer pheromones used for quorum sense against Pseudomonas bacteria. It's a lot of words, I don't know. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages. The first, which is hallucinations, almost immediately after infection. The subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first, the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces help to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect. By the time mental control is achieved, the metamycete infection has progressed through the body cells, so the body redacted. So Evelyn is a failed experiment. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, there were superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold and also molded in as in shape. The name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing, redacted, on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjugating it to redacted would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we know called E-necrotoxin, which redacted even in tiny amounts. It's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she was really their daughter. Why did she settle upon a family as a theme of her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantine upbringing, a parent's love. Hi. Alright, this is going to blank out, so let me save. Nothing much. Just trying to finish this game out. Oh, looks like I can't go do that. So I'm starting to get curious. They were transporting Evelyn. Like Lucas was free from Evelyn's control, so he's been pretending that he's under Evelyn's control the entire time. I'm starting to wonder, is Lucas a serial killer? Because he seems crazy, but Evelyn's not controlling him. He's been pretending. I hear her singing. Oh shit.
Die. Fuck.
Shit. Alright. This little girl. That's the trick. Don't you blow their damn heads off. There. closer. Yeah. What the hell? Ah, shit, his throw up got on me. Fuck up. The hell with that. Ah, shit, we almost out of here. And still no Lucas Baker. I think it's a little too late for that, so I'm gonna save it. It's gonna black out. Fuck out of here. That creepy ass dog. There's a wheelchair.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh, we've been through here before. So the old lady in the wheelchair that we were seeing, that's Evelyn. She aged. So we're pretty much at the end. Yeah, we're pretty much at.
This is your fault.
Why am I saying this?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
You know what, Ethan? Let's finish this.
Help! Ethan, help me!
There is no help. So it's just all hallucinations.
Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, where the fuck are you? You're not there. It's only 2 fucking doors. Let me go back downstairs. Ah.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nice.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Don't need your pity. I have to do this.
Hallucinations. Oh shit. Ah. So Evelyn is messing with Ethan's mind.
Get away!
Get her.
No, no, no!
The old lady. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, she killed me? The fuck? That's crazy. Just keep attacking her and stay out of her way. Good to know. This is actually a sad moment right there when she said that. Why does everyone hate her? She didn't ask to become a creature. People experimented on her and turned her into this. All she is a little girl who wanted a family. Alright. Oh shit. Ooh, right through the leg. Yo, oh shit. Ooh. Oh shit, she's dead. Before I continue, there's one thing you gotta admit, man. For a main hero of a game, man, Ethan's been thrown around, stabbed, fucking. For a hero, he just gets thrown all over the place. He's been thrown through walls, punched out, some electric. He goes through hell. But that's what makes him good, makes him human. Damn, he's all tactical and shit.
I'm Redfield.
Chris Redfield.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Look at that.
Ethan?
Man, you made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
He saved his wife. And look at the helicopter. It said Umbrella.
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing you. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
I guess I really didn't have much left of the game. That concludes the Resident Evil 7's. One thing to take away from the story, I know when this game first came out, a lot of people didn't like the first person view. They didn't like the character Ethan. They didn't like how they changed the look of Chris Redfield at the end. But ain't that something? You get a message to go save your loved one and you end up getting tangled into this shit. This is called going through hell, and Ethan went through hell. He ain't like the other characters. But man, he went through hell in this game. Story-wise, of course, fiction. But damn, man. All that is to go get your wife. You find out that your wife played a factor in Evelyn's whole problem. And notice Lucas Baker's still alive. Jack Baker's dead, Marguerite's dead, Zoe decided to stay on the farm, and Lucas Baker's still out there. And it, like I said, it was sad because they experimented on her and gave her and programmed her with like family, I guess inhibitions would be the word. That's why she was always clamoring for a mom and dad. She started out as a little girl. It was kind of sad when you saw it as the old lady and she says, "Why does everybody hate me?" Like, at that moment, you knew she's not in control. She just wants love, a family love, but she wasn't created that way. She's just a weapon to be used. So every time we saw that old lady in the wheelchair, that was Evelyn. She had, wherever she was, aged her. And then Chris Redfield shows up, and he shows up out of an Umbrella helicopter. We all know from previous Resident Evil games, Umbrella was the cause of the viruses in the first few Resident Evil games. So why is Chris with Umbrella? But this game released DLCs to continue the story inside this. The first one is called Not a Hero, where you play as Chris Redfield when he shows up. So Chris Redfield is the one, from what I remember, he's the one who goes after Lucas Baker. And then we have one called The End of Zoe, which takes place after the Chris Redfield chapter. So we're going to find out what happened to Zoe after Ethan and Mia left her. Last time I checked, this didn't have a post-credit scene from what I can remember, so that'll conclude today's stream. I know it was very short, but the main story's over. Alright, hope you enjoy it, and then catch y'all on the next stream. I'm out.